Hey, good afternoon. This is Jerry Gilstrap, the superintendent at Stillwell Public Schools, and this is your staying connected with our community for almost the whole month of November. I'm going to start out with awards, anniversaries, and recognitions. And it was Principal Appreciation Month, the month of October. And so I couldn't get everybody's picture, but I got a really cute picture of Mr. Terman posed here with Miss Long, our high school and principal and vice principal. And you can see the baskets on the right that were presented to them, full of Mountain View goodies and some other items. And so, we just appreciate them so much. Mr. Lee, Mr. Brunk, um, Mr. Gardner, and Mr. Terman, Miss Long. We appreciate all of our principals and just wonderful opportunity to recognize the hard work. We've been in reporting season and they've done an excellent job as always. So appreciate you principals, each and every one of you very much. And then I'd like to brag on the math department at the middle school. And I think this is headed up by Miss Essery, but they do Soft 7. They do several programs, math programs. And you can tell here on the left that we are like in third place. So to be one of the top 3 schools in this ongoing math competition that we do during the year, it's a pretty big feat for the state. So Soft 7 in third place for Stillwell Schools, for Stillwell Middle School. And we appreciate those math teachers and the middle school students for working so hard on all of their multiplication. That is key to go on to high school math and upper level math. So appreciate them very much and congratulations to all those students. And then here on the right, we wanted to thank the shop class. In the ag department. And I think Dakota Walker Wayne Downey was very instrumental as well, making this arch for the James Bradley Memorial Athletic field here. And so we haven't had an arch like we had for years in a long, long time. And so ag department stepped up with Mr. Downey's help and produced that for us, and it was down there for the last home football game, and it looks excellent. So thank you, students. Hope you learned something doing it, and that's what we like to do, that service learning, right? And then here are some pumpkin contest winners from the high school, and they did such a great job. That little puppy was so detailed. I mean, they really stepped up and did some very creative and innovative things. And I love the caramel apple there as well. We had pumpkin contests throughout the district. And then we've had a lot of fun things going on. So it was also Red Ribbon Week. And so these are the door winners. We had a door contest, decorating contest. And so here you can see some of these teachers that won. And so congratulations to them. I know the kids helped them come up with their themes. So we've got don't huff, don't puff, just say no to that stuff. Don't get, what does it say? Don't get all shook up, you know, over drugs or with drugs. So just really cool for our teachers and our students to participate in that. And so congratulations to those teachers. And then we had, I think this is FCCLA, Trunk or Treat winners. They did Trunkaween, and this was actually at Peavine School, and they won for their booth. So they were the first place winners, yes, decorating contest, Peavine Trunkaween. And so great job. FCCLA is a great program. They're extremely involved in community and, again, service learning. And so they always step up, such cute outfits there. And so congratulations goes out to the group of FCCLA students that worked at Peavine that day for Trunkaween. And then we've got Emily Cruz and Braden here, Braden George, for cross country. And they have excelled in cross country. So went to state, competed, did well. Always bragging about these 2 kids. They're involved as well and very talented young people. So congratulations, guys. So very proud of each of you. And then I'm not going to go through all of these, but these are your upcoming events. A couple of these things have already happened, like our esports club at the Cox Convention Center in Tulsa. That was on the 2nd. And there was College Senior Day yesterday, I believe, at Carl Albert. And we also had PLC meetings. We actually played varsity football at Podo last night because of the inclement weather this evening. But then there's going to be an FCCLA yard sale tomorrow. Hopefully the weather is good for that. Miss Eubanks, I have my fingers crossed for you all. And then you can go through the rest of them. There's Drama Club going to happen on the 7th. Be sure, I really want to put a plug to go vote. It's very important. It's always important to exercise your right to vote, but this year, especially, as I feel as a public school superintendent, that public education is on the ballot this year, and it's extremely important that you get out and vote. The statistics in voting for Oklahoma is about 50%, so please don't let it be 50% for this midterm vote. Please go out. It's early voting tomorrow at the courthouse until 2, and then, of course, Election Day is actually on Tuesday, the 8th, and so please go vote. I sent out sample ballots to all my people. If you have any questions about anything, faculty, staff, or parents, please don't hesitate to call me. I think everybody has my cell phone number. So again, please go vote. And then you can read the rest of that. We have FCCLA Fall Conference. We have veterans programs coming up on the 11th. And there's things posted on Facebook about the times for those programs. Cheer Bake Sale, SHS class of 66 honoring veterans program is going to be 7 to 8:30 p.m. I believe in our fine arts building as well. And so that's an important event that's going on as well. Mr. Birdwell will be honored there. So if you're interested in that, that is happening on the 11th as well in the evening. And then the academic team's going to Wagner. Lift event, that is Christian educators. That will be Sunday evening. You had to register for that. So most people that are attending, if you are a faculty member here and you're interested in that, please contact me, text me, call me. Mr. Panzer's Cherokee class going to Will Rogers Museum. We're going to have a talent show in the Fine Arts Building on the 16th. District Star events for FCCLA. ASVAB, and I'll repeat this again at the end, probably on 11/17. That's very important for all juniors to take the ASVAB. And then Thanksgiving break is not very far away. Also remember to set your clocks fall back on Saturday night. So make sure that you get to church. Otherwise, you'll probably be to church early on Sunday. This I have to brag about. Mrs. Eubanks has told me all about the motivational speaker that came, and he spoke to our kids about life, about hope, about struggles, and was very well received. The students very much enjoyed this presenter, and we hope to have him back and hope to have him at the middle school as he presented at the high school. But just look at that painting. So he just did an awesome job, and I can't paint a straight line. So to be able to speak with motivation and encouragement while you're producing something that looks like that is awesome. Very impressive. And then we will always be the Stillwell Indians, and nothing will ever change that. But the kids have asked for a long time for a mascot other than Tommy Tomahawk. And so Tommy Tomahawk, we sort of had to retire him. His suit, I'm going to be honest, was a little stinky. And so we took a survey, came upon the buffalo. And so don't think that we're changing from Stillwell Indians. We will always be Stillwell Indians. We bleed red and white, and we are Stillwell Indians. But the buffalo was very cute at the last home game. I don't know if he was at Poto or not. I can't recall if I saw him or not. But anyway, very excited about the buffalo being the mascot. And then we've got more spotlights. We had Red Ribbon Week again, and so we had Crazy Sock Day, you can see there. We had all kinds of crazy days. The high school and the grade school did different things, middle school as well. And so you can look at some of those pictures and kind of surmise what they did. I'm trying to think if it was country club one day. I'm not sure. Anyway, lots of different days and lots of fun going on there. And then the preschool, oh no, actually it was the kindergarten. The kindergarten classes went to Super Fun Time. That's the name of the actual place in Salisaw. And if you haven't checked that out, you ought to. Your little ones would love it. It actually is a pumpkin patch, but they have all kinds of activities also for your kids. And so if you haven't checked that out in Salisaw, it's not very far and it's really fun. So all of the kindergarten classes, this is, I think, Sandra, Miss Sandra going down this slide with some of the kindergarten children. So that's Miss Varner's class then. I love our teachers and that they have so much fun with our kids and they are willing to just have fun. And that means a lot when those kids are little or big. So appreciate that and that fun time they had. And then so proud of the band. The band is progressively growing. And Mr. Robertson does an awesome job. And this was our legendary, it's very much tradition to do glow night with glow sticks and flashlights. And the last home game, which was also senior night. Great time, and they did a great job. And I've enjoyed the Beach Boys, which is their program this whole season. And then you can see on the right, we just ended our football season. We had a great season. I cannot say enough about those boys, about those coaches. I can't wait to see what they do next year. Just great season, and so proud of those games that we won. So congratulations to you young men and coaches on a great season. And then this is more of Halloween. And so you can see this is Miss Janelle and Miss Carrie, who are preschool. And I'm thinking she's a caterpillar. But they come up with the most innovative costumes and the kids enjoy it so much. So I'm so happy they can be so silly and goofy and make memories with our kids, because that's what's important. And then this is the high school office staff. That's Miss Long, Mr. Turman, Noreen, and Miss Mary Beth. And they were hippies. And they made very good hippies. I'm thinking they might know something about that. And then we've got the special ed group below them. And so just some superheroes there. And then we've got Miss Jessica and her helper. And I think that is Miss Frizzle and the Magic School Bus, if I'm not mistaken. So just wonderful Halloween costumes, lots of participation. And then I wanted to brag on Mr. Lee and Mr. Brunk, who went and presented to our local Chamber of Commerce, told them about our updates and everything academic and extracurricular that's going on, and awards and accolades for our students and our faculty. And then cannot say enough about Miss Hammonds. She's our pre-first teacher, with her mom and her cousin, who actually made a homemade meal for the chamber the day that Mr. Lee and Mr. Brunk presented. And so proud of those administrators and our teacher, Miss Hammonds, there for staying involved with the community and letting them know what's going on at Stillwell Public Schools. They do a great job and they represent us so well. So thank you. And then just three more things, important notes, media for senior slides. And I'm sure you can talk to your seniors' parents about this. That's due December 16th. Important date there. And yearbook orders are open. So make sure you get your yearbook ordered, your student's yearbook ordered. And then again, want to say it's very important to get a good night's sleep, to eat a good breakfast before the ASVAB, before all juniors on November 17th. So I would say to you, I'm going to get out of here. I think the weather's getting a little bad outside, and so we're trying to get everybody home, including extended day. So have a great weekend. I probably will speak to you after Thanksgiving break. So enjoy your break if I don't talk to you again, and stay safe during this weather.